A clear software comparison starts now, and AI voice will continue the walkthrough. Starting with pricing, TaxZerone follows one of the most transparent pay-per-form pricing models in the IRS compliance space. There are no subscriptions, no annual licenses, and no minimum commitments. Information returns such as W-2, 1099, and 5498 are priced on a volume-based sliding scale. For small batches, pricing starts around $2.49 per form, but as volume increases, costs drop significantly, going as low as 59 cents per form when filing more than 1,000 forms. Employment tax forms such as Form 941 and Form 941X are priced at $6.99 per return, while Schedule R filings cost $9.99 per return, plus an additional $1 fee per client. Exempt organization filings begin at $9.90 for Form 990N, with higher prices for Form 990EZ, Form 990, Form 990PF, and Form 990T. Optional add-ons are priced separately, including state filing at 99 cents per form, postal mailing at $1 and 75 cents per form, and electronic recipient delivery at 50 cents per form. This structure gives users complete control over costs and makes pricing extremely predictable on a per-transaction basis. In contrast, Advataxes uses a quote-based annual licensing model rather than published pricing. Organizations must request pricing directly, with costs determined by factors such as the number of employees, volume of expense reports, number of corporate credit card statements, and any custom compliance requirements. This type of pricing is typical for enterprise-focused expense and VAT recovery platforms, but it makes direct, upfront comparison difficult, especially for smaller teams evaluating budget impact before committing. Moving into features, TaxZerone is built specifically for fast, accurate, and scalable IRS compliance filing, rather than full income tax preparation or payroll processing. It supports a wide range of filings including information returns, employment tax forms, exempt organization forms, extensions, amendments, and select business filings. Users can choose between interview-based workflows for guided filing or direct form-based entry for speed and control. Built-in validation checks help reduce rejections before submission, and any rejected returns are automatically retransmitted at no additional cost. The platform supports bulk uploads, encrypted data handling, IRS-authorized e-filing, and long-term document retention. Pricing automatically decreases as filing volume increases, which makes the platform especially attractive for payroll providers, accounting firms, and businesses handling hundreds or thousands of filings each year. From a pros and cons perspective, TaxZerone's biggest advantage is cost efficiency and flexibility. You only pay for what you file. Bulk discounts dramatically lower per form costs, and optional add-ons allow precise expense control. It scales extremely well for high-volume compliance work and does not lock users into contracts. The downside is scope. TaxZerone is not a full payroll system, does not offer HR tools or employee self-service portals, and does not function as a comprehensive income tax preparation platform. It is designed as a compliance engine, rather than an all-in-one business operations solution. Switching to Advataxes, this platform is built for enterprise expense management, VAT recovery, and indirect tax compliance, rather than IRS form-based filing. Advataxes focuses on automating the capture, validation, and recovery of VAT from employee expense reports and corporate card transactions. Core features include intelligent expense data extraction, automated VAT validation, compliance checks aligned with local tax rules, and centralized dashboards that give finance teams visibility into reclaimable VAT across multiple jurisdictions. The platform supports processing large volumes of expense reports and credit card statements, while applying tax logic that would otherwise require extensive manual review. Advataxes is designed to integrate with existing ERP systems, accounting platforms, and expense management tools, allowing companies to layer VAT recovery intelligence on top of their existing financial stack. Advanced workflows support multi-country VAT rules, partial deductibility scenarios, and exception handling for non-compliant receipts. Audit trails and documentation storage help organizations remain prepared for tax authority reviews, while reporting tools allow finance teams to monitor recovery performance, compliance gaps, and cost savings over time, because pricing is based on an annual license and tailored to company size and transaction volume. Advataxes positions itself as a long-term compliance partner rather than a transactional filing tool. From a pros and cons perspective, Advataxes' biggest strength is depth. It excels at handling complex VAT recovery scenarios, high volumes of expense data, and cross-border compliance requirements that would overwhelm manual processes. Automation reduces finance team workload and improves recovery accuracy, especially for mid-sized and large organizations operating in multiple countries. The downside is accessibility. Pricing is not publicly listed, onboarding can require implementation time, and the platform may be excessive for small businesses or teams that only need occasional compliance filings. It is not designed for IRS form filing, payroll tax submissions, or non-profit compliance reporting. Looking at ratings, Advataxes holds visible feedback on Capterra, where it maintains a solid average rating based on verified user reviews. Users frequently highlight automation benefits, VAT recovery accuracy, and enterprise-grade compliance capabilities, while some note that setup complexity and pricing structure are better suited for larger organizations with dedicated finance teams. TaxZerone does not currently display an official Capterra rating, so comparisons should focus on feature alignment and pricing transparency rather than review volume. As always, ratings should be interpreted in context and are not guarantees of individual experience. Final takeaway. If your priority is ultra-low cost, high-volume IRS compliance, filing with transparent per-form pricing and no contracts, TaxZerone is the clear choice for transactional efficiency. If your organization needs advanced VAT recovery, expense-level tax validation, and enterprise compliance automation across jurisdictions, Advataxes is built for that depth and scale. These tools solve very different problems, so choosing correctly depends on whether you're filing forms or managing ongoing indirect tax exposure. If this breakdown helped, hit like, subscribe for more deep dive software comparisons, and click the link below to explore both platforms and choose the one that fits your compliance workflow best.